What if I told you that NASA was created because of fear? A fear that the Soviet Union was winning the space race. A fear that the United States was falling behind. And that fear led to one of the greatest scientific achievements in human history, landing on the moon. But NASA's story doesn't end there. From walking on the moon to reaching for Mars, this is the incredible journey of NASA. The story of NASA begins in the midst of the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a fierce space race. After the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the world's first artificial satellite, in 1957, the U.S. responded by creating the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, in 1958. Its mission: to lead American space exploration and technological advancements. With the creation of NASA, the U.S. embarked on a series of missions to send humans into space. The Mercury program paved the way, sending astronauts like Alan Shepard and John Glenn into orbit. But NASA needed more, so came the Gemini program, which perfected key techniques like spacewalks and docking in orbit, critical for future moon landings. NASA's defining moment came on July 20th, 1969, when Apollo 11 astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the moon. With the world watching, Armstrong delivered his historic words: "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." As Apollo came to an end, NASA shifted focus to reusable spacecraft, leading to the development of the Space Shuttle program. From 1981 to 2011, shuttles like Columbia, Challenger, Discovery, and Atlantis carried astronauts to space, deployed satellites, and helped build the International Space Station, ISS. However, the program also faced tragedies, including the Challenger and Columbia disasters. While human spaceflight remained a priority, NASA also led robotic missions that revolutionized our understanding of space. The Hubble Space Telescope, launched in 1990, brought breathtaking images of the cosmos. Meanwhile, Mars rovers like Spirit, Opportunity, and Curiosity uncovered secrets about the Red Planet. And with international collaboration, NASA helped build and maintain the ISS, a laboratory in orbit. NASA is now preparing for a new era of exploration. The Artemis program, which aims to return humans to the moon and lay the groundwork for future Mars missions. With cutting-edge spacecraft like the Orion capsule and the Space Launch System, NASA is pushing the boundaries once again. Beyond the moon, NASA's sights are set on Mars. With the Perseverance rover already exploring the Martian surface, NASA is working on plans for the first human mission to Mars in the coming decades. Other projects, like the James Webb Space Telescope, are unlocking the mysteries of distant galaxies. The spirit of discovery that began in 1958 continues to drive NASA forward. For over 6 decades, NASA has transformed our understanding of the universe. From the first footsteps on the moon to the dream of setting foot on Mars, the agency has never stopped pushing the limits of human potential. What will the next frontier be? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: NASA will continue reaching for the stars.